Okay, Aries, let's start at the top. This is your weekly reset reading. Thank you so much for joining Red Root Yoga. This is our kickoff moment. We are setting up shop here on YouTube. We are trying new things. We are experimenting. We're trying different stuff in these videos. I really want to know your feedback. Would love to hear from our community out there, those who are also seekers and in their spiritual journey, looking to grow and develop themselves and looking for community of like-minded folk. Aries, this jumped out as your first card. Let me hold it up. Candle Quartz and Bleeding Heart. Let's pull one more, Aries. Oh, this one jumped out. Lilac Spirit Quartz. Healing, division, teamwork, freedom. This is from the Earth Alchemy set. So Aries, what's going on in your week this week to reset? What is Spirit and your guides trying to share? Oh, quartz, bleeding heart. We know that quartz carries really beautiful and strong energy related to compassion and love, and energies of the heart. I love this direction here. Show yourself. Vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. Aries, this feels like the spirit guides and your angels and your loving ancestors are really wanting you to embrace this week the opportunity to heal parts of yourself. I mean, this card feels very direct. You've been feeling vulnerable lately. Maybe you have doubts about yourself or doubts about your worth. But what guides are telling us to share with you is to show yourself. Move through that hesitation, that sense of insecurity that we all feel when there's parts of ourselves that feel vulnerable, or we're in moments where we feel particularly vulnerable. Maybe you've experienced recently a broken heart. But the answer, the sort of, not the answer, but sort of the energy that is a match in a contrasting way to that feeling is to move forward in expressing yourself, showing yourself, revealing yourself. Vulnerability wants us to contract and go inside our shell and hide, but Spirit's saying, no, that's not meant for you. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to be surrounded by others. You are meant to be experienced. So share yourself, show yourself. And in this process, feminine healing is inevitable. Feminine being the parts of ourselves that aren't assigned to gender. Feminine healing being the parts of ourselves that connect to that spirit of compassion, that spirit of cooperation, that spirit of beauty and tenderness and nurturing and nourishing. So this is intended for you this week, Aries. Then we have Lilac Spirit Quartz. Healing, division, teamwork, freedom. I just said this. Cooperation, compassion. These are energies associated with feminine energy. I think of like that Venus energy or that moon energy. Community. You are not meant to do this alone. You are not meant to overcome this challenge or this sort of state that you're dealing with, this energy that you're dealing with alone. You're meant to be with others. So lean on others, show yourself, show up, identify your community. Don't be separate from others. Don't create that divide. Break past that inclination to create distance and work with others. There's freedom in that. So maybe you've had a hesitation or you've been avoiding a situation or a group of folks, And really in your mind, that impulse that you have to create the distance is not as real as maybe it feels. So to the extent that you can put that aside, Aries, the better. All right, have a great week. To the extent that you can put that aside, Aries, the better. All right, have a great week.